if you want to be able to do this,
What the fuck?
this stupid ass rabbit. And even this.
I ran out of bullet, bro.
Then you've clicked on the right video. Now here's my top 5 movement tips. Enjoy. And coming in at number 1, we have sliding. Ever since the buff, it's been your best tool to be able to use to get away from your enemies and break their ankles with ease, my boy. All right, so the number 1 key factor right now in the game is sliding, especially since it has gotten that buff. I'm gonna be dropping a whole bunch of gems throughout this whole video, so just stay tuned. So right now I'm looking for the bounty, as you can see on the UAV. And then I finally see one of the players in my top left, whenever right there. I saw him. And so now I see that he's facing me. But once I go under him, he jumps over me and his back is facing me. But I know he knows where I'm at. So right there, I slide behind him because I know he's going to turn and try to shoot at me. So I slide behind him and I get the first shots off on him just like that. And then his opponent, which I think he was the bounty, the guy I was actually looking for, came in and laid down behind me. I see him briefly in that top right corner. And I had to slide to get through. And just without sliding, I don't win that fight at all. I died. I would have died. I died 9 out of 10 times in that fight without sliding. And another important thing to notice in that clip was I added in a little, hey, look, another gem, B-hopping, man. B-hopping is still low-key in the game. You can definitely pull it off sometimes. I pulled it off right here in this clip. Look, a little B-hop. If I don't got that little B-hop, I don't win that fight either. And then just keep your head on the swivel. You see how I'm always moving left and right? And why? Like, you got to keep your head on the swivel. You have to keep moving. You have to make yourself harder for your opponents to be able to hit you. The reason sliding is at number 1 is because of Modern Warfare 2019. Of course, the slide canceling was the biggest maneuver that you can use to break ankles, outplay your opponents. Anything you needed to do, you would slide cancel. And you're going to see that still after the buff that Warzone 2 got to slide canceling. You're going to see that still in 90% of movement clips because it's such an important factor. And coming in at number 2, we have protection. Without protection, without doors, without little bushes, without trees, without light poles, without little things like that that you can hide behind for, well, even if it's 0.5 of a second, if you're able to just hide behind something for a second, take cover, and then pop back out, B-hop, slide, whatever you need to do, it's going to come in handy. All right, and coming in at number 2, of course, protection. Always wear protection, kids. But on this clip, once again, another gem, another crazy gem I'm going to keep stressing. High alert. High alert is your best friend. Your best friend. But right here, I see him. I get some shots off on him. And when I turn my head, I see his teammate too. It happened very quick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pause it on it. But, okay, right there. Look, I see his teammate too as I'm turning in. So now I know, all right, I got 2 of them about to slide on me. So I go through there. Doors. You got to love doors. Doors are going to be your best friend. Bro, close doors behind you. Pop out the doors. Do what you need to do, but use doors. All right, so I lay down, I put on plates. Audio. Once again, the audio is terrible in this game, but it's going to help you. When you do get audio cues, sometimes you don't get any audio. Somebody will run up right behind you shooting and you won't hear him until you're already dead. So it happens. Unfortunately, we just got settled with that. But look, I hear him about to push in. I get some shots off. But as soon as he retreats, I hear his teammate running in. So I go out the door. I get that kill. You see him right here. He's pushing me. How do I win this fight? There's only one way I can win this fight. Using protection. Without protection, I don't win this fight. So always, when you're playing, always keep in the back of your mind, like, bro, where am I going to go next? Like, what am I going to do next? I know there's 2 of them. If I get 1 down, I'm either have to snapping shark shooting at him now and risk the chance of not killing him or him already shooting at me, or you go find a little spot to chill at real quick and then you pop back out on his ass. And so That's what I did. I saw this little cliff over here to the right. So I went over there. What did I, not only did I go over there, I slid over there. Come on now. I slid around. He was already getting shots off on me. So if I would have tried to stay and fight that, I would have lost. I slide around to this little, what was I saying? Edges, cliffs, whatever the fuck these things is called. You need those. They're your best friends. You need to find these whenever you can in every fight. What did I do? Now I see him running full speed. He's in tac sprint mode because his gun's up. He's in tac sprint mode right now. This nigga's like this looking stupid as hell about to die. That nigga's in tac sprint mode. I'll pop back out on his ass and kill him. No problem. So that's how important protection is. If I didn't have that protection, I'd probably lose that fight. You have to get to somewhere where you can hide. Even if it's for 0.2 of a second, 0.5 of a second or two, somewhere where you can gather yourself, put on plates, reload, whatever you need to do. Coming in at number 3, my boy, we have drop shotting and jump shotting. You have to do both. You have to find a way to move, even if it's in that vertical stance to drop down prone, like you have, or crouching, you have to find a way to move that makes it harder for your opponent to kill you. That is the goal. You do not want to die to this nigga, bro. You want to kill him, so you have to do whatever you can to outplay him. Now, I take out this guy's first teammate easily. He wasn't even paying attention. He's over there looting, but then I see my pings on my radar, like his teammates down low right there, so I'm obviously gonna go that way. But I ended up running into somebody else because that's not his teammate. His teammate's pings are still outside of the building, so I know that's not his teammate. But I drop down, I slide once again. In every one of my clips, you're gonna see me sliding. It's a good way to use. And look, he even tried it himself. Look, he tried to slide. He tried to slide and get out of there. Like, that was his first move go to, and it got me. Like, you see, he's under my gun right now. So like that's a dub on his side. But I jumped. And what did I jumped again, and what did he do? He jumped. And when you jump, I'm gonna show it from like this point of view. Look at me now. I'm hitting his toes instead of like his head. Like, you want to keep moving like that. Like, look how high he is off the ground. That is giving him an advantage because now I'm shooting at his toes, and now he can shoot. He can hit wherever on my body, but I'm shooting at his toes now. But I jump also, and I get the headshots on his way down. So when you're both jumping, it kind of like the fight can go either way, but it is still a tool that is very useful because in that situation, if I don't jump, if I just stand there, I continue hitting his toes and he's getting headshots off on me. So
got him. We fucking got him.
I have to, that don't really sound right, so we're gonna say pause, but I had to keep jumping to get that kill. This clip right here showcases just how important drop shotting is. So I go pushing in. Teammate dies. Teammate doesn't tell me. Titus, my best friend, he doesn't tell me that there's 3 people camping in there. So I push in. I'm like, wow, I'm surprised. I try to throw a throwing knife, I miss. There's another one to my right. High alert's going off on both sides. Like, it's, so I get out of there real quick. I throw a smoke just to throw them off, and I lay down. First thing I do, I lay down right there because they can't see me. They think I ran across because I threw the smoke. Smoke grenades also will be your best friends, bro. Throw smokes. Just a little diversion. You ain't got to actually run into the smoke. You could throw the smoke over there and run the opposite way. It's going to help you regardless. So first one comes out, hip fire, everything. I jump past him. As soon as I get that down, I see his other teammate's back is still turned to me. So I still got time to do something else. So as soon as I get that down, I go sprinting this way. I jump, throw a throwing knife. I miss a lot of throwing knives. And then I drop shot him, lay down. And they're not hitting me. There's 2 of them there and they're not hitting me yet. Now I finally get the second down and he's hitting me. I'm still hip firing. I jump. I don't know what happened. I think he throws a gas grenade and that fucks him up, or he probably would have killed me, but I drop shot right there. I drop shot to a jump. If you drop shot and jump right away, it throws on like a little crazy animation. That's another tip. Like, drop shot and jump multiple times and it throws in a crazy animation. So then I get that down. I think he throws a gas grenade and hits himself, so I'm able to kill all 3 of them, but it just goes to show how important drop shotting is as well. And coming in at number 3, we have Dolphin Diving. Wait, this is number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have Dolphin Diving. Now, Dolphin Diving is a new thing to Warzone 2 because it wasn't in Modern Warfare 2019. So we're seeing dolphin diving again, and it's a very useful thing. It's a great maneuver to get away from fights, get around corners, whatever you need to do. Now that Vondel is here, not that much on the Sheikah. I don't know about Al Mazrah, I don't play it much, but jumping from building to building in Vondel is a very important thing. You need to know how to do that. If you down somebody on one building and you want to jump across to go kill him and you can't make that jump, once you get up those stairs, they're going to be completely healed and ready to fight you again. Like, you have to know how to jump from building to building. So here we go. So in this clip, I'm gonna show you how to jump from building to building in Vondel. So right here, I was being a dickhead using a bomb drone. I never used one, but I got the down. So I was like, all right, bet. And shortly after getting that down, I see his teammate go pushing over as quick as possible to get his homie up. Look at that. Look at him trying to jump over real quick to get his mans up. He don't even look at me. He paid me no attention, and he fucked up. He don't got high alert on. If he had high alert on, he would have knew I was over there. Once again, you need high alert. Please use high alert. Actually, y'all probably gonna be going against me, so don't use high alert if you don't want to. But so I waited out. Patience. This is my hardest thing. I'm still learning and working on patience. I'm not patient. If I get it down, I'm going. If I see 6 niggas, I'm running over there.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Bro, that just don't sound right. Pause. If I see 6 opponents, I'm running over there, shooting off the rip. Like, I have no patience. I'm pushing. I'm that teammate that pushed everything and I die. And I'm sitting there looking stupid trying to get bought back. But you need to have patience. You need to have patience. So I'm sitting here waiting. I'm waiting. I see that he doesn't see me, so I let him jump in. As soon as he hopped in there, I'm off. As soon as he hopped in there, I was out of there. And so when it comes to jumping across buildings, you kind of just want to get a tack sprint, a dive, and then pull your parachute right away. Because when you tack sprint, dive, and pull your parachute right away, you're at your highest amount of velocity. Like, your projection is high as fuck right now. Like, you're projected high. And so, no, let me stop. But you're at your highest point whenever you look up, jump, dive, pull your parachute. It happens so quick. You have to jump, dive, and pull your parachute. Like, you have to do it all in one motion. Pull your parachute, and you get onto that edge. And that's the only way to make it across there. You can't just stand there, jump, parachute, or you're gonna end up down here at this door trying to push up. And now they both plated up and ready to fight. You gotta run. You gotta run, jump, dive, and pull the parachute. Boom, I get onto the ledge. I get through there. Look at them. Looking stupid trying to run her. Dumb and dumber. Dumb and dumber right there. They trying to run through throwing knives. Oh my God. Throwing knives are next on the list. You're gonna get a nice little video about throwing knives, but they are very, very important. I get that. Oh wait, I don't even get it down right there. I don't even know the clip. I just hit him with it. I hit him with the throwing knife. It breaks his plates, so that's a dub. I get those shots off, and that's not the enemy I downed. I know which enemy I downed. You just always have to know in the back of your head, like, oh, which one I downed, who was wearing what skin. Like, those are just common things you need to, like, you just need to know those things if you want to get better at the game. And so I knew that wasn't the teammate I downed, and I knew he had no plates on still. He did not have any time to plate up from when his teammate went to go res him, and I jumped across that, but he had no time to put plates on. So I know I can push that because I'm fully plated up and he's not. So right away, I jump out of there, jump shot, I get that kill, no problem. Yo, last but not least, we got throwing knives. I know it's not really a movement mechanic or anything of that nature, but it's gonna help your gameplay out immensely, and it's something you really need, especially if you're taking squads on by yourself. You're gonna need throwing knives. It's a necessity. It's an easy down. Right here we have the throwing knife clip. So throwing knives are so important because you don't even have to shoot your gun to down somebody. From the chest up, throwing knives are one shot kill. So as long as you hit them in that area, or even if you don't hit them in that area, you're still gonna either take off their plates or get the down. And we're gonna see both of those in this single clip when I take out this whole squad. I grab throwing knives, look, running up the stairs, boom, right there, upper chest, he's down. He's down. Next one, I started to shoot, but then I was like, oh, throwing knife, upper chest, he's down. Got both of them down. Third teammate, he was crouched and then stood up, so it messed up my throw, so I ended up hitting him in the leg. I only hit him in the leg, but it took off his plates. And so right after his plates were now off, I was able to recover and still get my shots off and still down him. And that's how easy you could take out a whole team with throwing knives. It's really that simple. That's audio. I know the audio is not very good in this game, but with what we have to work with, you got to hear footsteps. In this clip right here, I can hear multiple guys running around on top of me, you know? I can hear them all. I hear one going towards the stairs. I slide. You see that? I slide. If I stay standing up, he might see me sooner. Along this way right here, he might see me sooner if I stay standing up and I just run around that corner. He would be able to see me and get his shots off sooner. But I slid to stay low. I come around that corner, hip fire. You got to hip fire on your slides. You have to hip fire on your slides. You have to. If you're sliding, you need to hip fire before you aim down sight. It's going to help you out immensely. I get that kill, finish him right there. So now I know both of his, on the UAV, on the mini map, both of his teammates are up top. They're right above me. So I know that now. I played up. I pull up. I turn my back because I'm assuming one of them's probably camping right there because they know I'm below them. I turn my back. But in this instance, here goes another gem. Another fucking gem, my boy. High alert is your best fucking friend, bro. You have to fucking use high alert. You have to fucking use high alert. I do not kill this guy without high alert. Not a fucking chance, my boy. I do not kill this guy without high alert. So now, once I originally ran up the stairs. Oh shit, I went back way too far. When I initially ran up the stairs, I didn't see him. That's on me for not seeing him, but I saw that there was two doors. He got on the darker skin, so I can't. But anyways, I couldn't see him that good, so. But the high alert saved my life though, because now I turned around sooner. What was the first thing I did as soon as I turned around? What am I telling y'all right now? What am I telling y'all? What am I here for? Are y'all listening? Are y'all listening? The first thing I did, as soon as I got that high alert, I turned, snapped back around, and I slid. I slid, and I threw my throwing knife. Now, throwing knives is going to come up later on the list, but just know, that's another one. I turned and I slid right away. Wait. Bro, this is the wrong clip. What am I talking about?